Hey everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of C14 Dating, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Oh hey, this is Deandre's report. Rummaging through the plastic container, I spotted his name in scratchy handwriting. Curious, I pulled it out and set it on the table by my workstation. I opened the document to read the findings list. Number 1 OS, number 2 OS, number 3 OS, question mark, number 4 OS, question mark. The whole document just says bone. Some even have a question mark. Hendrik, il y a un problème. What? Who is it? Oh, Joan. Okay. I jolted at the word problem. Joan was on the verge of tears and she struggled to remain calm. Quoi? Que c'est qui ne va pas? Kyler est blessé. Hendrik's face hardened, and he quickly glanced at the museum where Augustin disappeared into momentarily. Students gasped and started asking questions. However, Hendrik ordered them to calm down, then departed with Joan. It sounds bad. Was there an accident? I hovered by the table, wondering if I should join them. It involved my square mate, but Hendrik did say to stay put. After what felt like forever, I saw Sherry and Kyler hurry towards the museum. Kyler grasped his upper arm, and I thought I saw a flash of bright red under his bangs. Oh god, what happened? Was there like a landslide or something? Kyler! I stood up to approach them, but Sherry shook her head disapprovingly, and I slumped back into my seat. I guess they needed some privacy. Once another eternity passed, I impatiently made a beeline for the museum. My boldness faltered, and I timidly peered into the laboratory, since its door was ajar. Hello? Can I come in? You may. I pushed open the door and entered. Sherry closed the first aid kit before turning to me. What happened? Kyler seethed quietly and stared at the floor. One of the heat lamps on the catwalk fell over and crashed where you and Kyler dig. Kyler was fortunate. The stand grazed him after it hit the ground. What? Kyler, how are your injuries? I'm fine. I only have a bruise on my arm when I shielded myself, and a small cut from the end of the stand. He flicked his bangs briefly, revealing the butterfly bandage before combing his hair over again. A butterfly bandage? Oh, that's cute. Like, wait, or is that is that just a different shape of bandage, or is it like a bandage with like butterfly print on it? Because I'm hoping that's what it is, because that'd be adorable. Still, it was a close call. If you were a few feet closer, I would have been performing an autopsy instead of first aid. Considering that's your specialty, it would have been the perfect teaching opportunity. True. Oh, well, at least they're in a good mood. The two burst out laughing, and I rubbed my forehead in disbelief. They both have a weird sense of humor. I'm glad you didn't excavate today, Melissa. Hendrik's cleaning up the mess as we speak, since we don't want glass surrounding your workplace. Augustin was furious. Yikes, I can imagine. Did the heat lamp just tip over on its own? Was it already unstable? No. Deandre bumped into it on the catwalk and nearly fell over too. If Chantal and Shoji hadn't... He abruptly stopped himself and stood up, ignoring Sherry's low objection. I need to talk to Shoji. Thank you for everything. Sherry, I'll be fine. Take it easy. I'm glad the stand didn't strike your head, but please let me know if you experience any dizziness. He answered with a short nod, then exited the lab. I guess that's it? Can I help with anything? No, it's all over now. You can return to your lab work. Alright. I hope things don't go sour between Deandre and Kyler again. Gaming. Ugh. Fail. And today's a fail day. Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. 9. 17, brush. 2 points away. 9. No, you would be bad. Craft sticks, maybe? Ooh, too much. Shoot. Well, I'm not taking that chance again. Ah! I did a poor job today. Yay! They were so happy playing catch. It's cute. Ooh. Pasta again? What's with all of the high-calorie stuff anyway? I grinned as I watched Chantal shove another forkful of Alfredo tortellini into her mouth. It took you that long to notice? Besides, it's the easiest, most inexpensive stuff to make. All you do is throw stuff into a pot, let it boil, and use pre-made sauces. Plus, it gives you energy after all that digging and lab work. True, but variety would be nice. It's mostly chili, some type of soup, macaroni, again with the pasta. She trailed off, and we continued eating. A moment later, Chantal let out an unexpected sigh. Something up? Is it about the food again? No, I feel bad about what happened with Deandre. He was already struggling to pass the elective, and the near fall made it worse. Plus, it was kind of my fault too. I wonder if they'll fail him. Augustine can do that? Of course, our teachers aren't here. For us to pass, we need to at least perform satisfactory. Basically, don't break stuff, don't fumble on our document reports, and finish our square. Now that I think about it, I hardly see him in the cave at all. Our chat continued until we finished our meals. While one of the volunteers stacked the plates, my mind drifted to Deandre. I really hope they won't fail him for an accident. How was he anyway? At lunch, he laughed and even retold the story to the students who weren't there. Should I go find Deandre or talk to Hendrik about it? I don't know. I'm gonna save the Hendrik stuff for when I'm doing his route. I mean, I guess I could technically say the same thing about Deandre, but I feel like going to see Deandre right now. I missed him at dinner, and I didn't see him hanging out at the campfire site as usual. I walked around the museum before entering it, and there was still no sign of him. This was definitely out of the ordinary. Unless... I jogged along the path to the cave, stopping halfway once I found the little trail that led to the forest. I heard a loud grunt, followed by a rustle. Deandre walked up to the spear embedded in the haystack. With one hand, he yanked it out and returned to a farther distance. Hey, Deandre, what are you doing here? He barely glanced in my direction before he took a wide lunge and launched the spear using the atlatl thrower. It missed the hay by a few feet, and he groaned disappointedly before turning to me. Clearing my thoughts. Is it about the accident? That, and a bunch of other things. I'm convinced I'm gonna fail this elective, which means signing up for another course in the fall. At least it's only one course. Yes, but I was hoping to finish the summer so I could focus on my rugby career. Even if it's one course, it'll mess up my schedule, and I promised my team I could focus 110% this fall. Me and my big mouth. I didn't think I'd struggle with rocks and dirt, but here I am. Better start packing if I already know the result. Why don't you try again? I'm sure you'll pass now that you know how to dig and do the lab work. And mess up a second time? I'm not exactly a science guy. Most of my courses have been English related. We all have our weak points. It's not easy to absorb a subject you've never studied before in the span of 4 weeks. It's not much, but I could help you too, if you retook the elective. Would you? If you don't mind a fellow student teaching you, I'm still learning too. I'll do my best to help you graduate. You did make me feel welcome here after all. I'm returning the favor. Either way, it'd mean a lot to me. Merci beaucoup, Mel. Did you come to see how I was doing? Of course. I was worried about you, Deandre. Thanks for caring, Mel. I'm fine. I only needed some fresh air and to take my mind off things. I'll get it all sorted out. Right. Good luck with it. Oh, that's very nice of her. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.